Hello, my name's Tina MacDonald. As always, thank you for joining me today. So today's conversation is around the word kindness, and it's something that I find in the counselling room is often missing. I looked up the Cambridge Dictionary and the definition of kindness, and it's a noun, it's an act of kindness, and it's about the quality of being generous, helpful and caring, and it's often associated with human kindness and a great kindness. And it's often not something you think about actively giving or applying an act of kindness to yourself. As always, I look for the science bit. I quite like that things are based in science. And so here's the list of things that I found out. Kindness in your life can actually help lengthen your lifespan. The oxytocin, or the love cuddle hormone, actually helps your heart. The release of serotonin and dopamine strengthens your sense of well-being and your sense of worth. So an act of kindness to yourself does all of those things, as well as the act of kindness to others. It increases your energy because the reward centre within ourselves has been activated by the kindness, by all of the different hormones that it's activating as it goes on. So how can you bring some kindness into your life that you then feel the benefit of, as well as others? Volunteering, that's one way. I know on a personal level, I've been a lifelong volunteer. From when I was in my late teens, I've always volunteered at some point. And now in my 50s, I'm still volunteering. And I think it's an important part of my life. And yes, it fills my heart because I'm involved with projects that are meaningful and are there because they're not about the money, they're about the people on the other end of it. And it's that human interaction that draws me to it. Volunteering is a great way. So, small things. That shirt looks lovely on you. That makes you feel good. And seeing somebody's face light up because you genuinely gave them a compliment. A smile when you're out doing your walk. Morning, lovely day. That might be the only human interaction that that person has all day. It's a nice thing to do. Doesn't cost anything. When we're able to give up our seat on a bus, give up your seat on a bus. Send somebody an unexpected note, a postcard. Hi, I thought about you today. I just wanted you to know how important it is to have you in my life. That's something I do. And I love doing it because it makes me feel connected to the person that I am genuinely saying, hi, I hope you're okay. Bake a cake. Pass it on to somebody else. In this pandemic, I think I've baked for the universe and I've fed half the street. And I love it. And I hope that I will remember how much I love it. And I will continue to do it. Keep feeding up my neighbours. Donate newspapers to the vets. Lots of peeing and pooing going on in vets. I don't know about a pandemic, whether it's something they do now, but in normal times, whatever that word means, I hand my newspapers into the local vets. Pop a note through an elderly neighbours. Give them a call. How are you doing today? What dreadful weather. On your walk. Safely pick up some litter. Make a music playlist and give it to someone. There's lots of things that you can do that are very small, don't take time, are not engaging with money, but it's about the emotional content. So how does this fit into the counselling room? Kindness opens up connections. What does a feel-good factor actually feel like for you? When did you feel that? Have you ever felt that? Is it something that would be important for you to have that to tap into? Self-sacrifice, what does that feel like? Doing something for somebody specifically for doing it, and not because you have to repay or because you expect them to repay. It's a standalone act of kindness, and the result of that is, what does that feel like? When we're working together with abuse and trauma, an act of kindness is reminding you that it's okay to do something as a standalone, that it doesn't always have to be based on a reward or a pressurised have to system. It helps to respond and recognise positive connections, which we talked about before in the CFT, the compassion focused, and how important that is for everything that goes on. And it also helps the ripple of feeling kindness from in here outwards. So counselling can help support that discovery, the discovery of how kindness sits with you and how the importance of it sitting with you has such a lifelong positive impact on your health, your mental and your physical health. And that's always a good thing. So today I hope my counselling conversation, my waffle around kindness, just made you stop and think, even for a moment. Is there someone I can say hello to on the way past on my walk safely? Is there somewhere that I can give a neighbour a piece of cake or a scone that I've made or something, just to interact for the sake of kindness? And that's really been the point of the video, so I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe, please leave comments, let me know, what does it feel like to do an act of kindness to someone and how that feels for you. And what are your acts of kindness? Might be loads of things out there that I hadn't even thought about, and it would be helpful for others to hear your suggestions of how kindness looks and works in your life. As always, give them with love and kindness. Take care. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.